The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Arizona State's return team didn't help matters out much there. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Yeah, receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
And the Sun Devils will punt it away on fourth down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the pass hits, picked off.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Second down coming up. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now facing a third and long. Now they'll run the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. That's caught. It's Smith. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Fires and picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and a good scoring position.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie. Instead, you knock it off the post.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on this.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Johnson wants to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Slips through the line. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. 3 periods in the books, and it would be an understatement to say defense has carried the day. 0-0 as we take a look at the stats. This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. Coming after him. Finds the tight end. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Northern Illinois put together a very impressive showing today in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Huskies in some time.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
A lot.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football, defense comes up with a huge interception.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to the ground. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from the top.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Third and long, and they don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
So here we go, a long field goal attempt to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. He got it! A walk-off field goal wins it in overtime.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence.